To American Jewish leaders, I hope that we take our responsibilities seriously and that we understand that we have to be educated as much or more than everyone else, meaning that we cannot have Jewish leaders who remain illiterate on Judaism. Jewish leaders must be able to speak articulately about Judaism, about our faith, about the commandments, about our Torah, about our values. If they can't, then they should just get a crash course on that so they can be much more articulate to inspire other people. That's to American Jewish leaders. We have so many issues on our plate, so many. From intermarriage, which is growing at an alarming rate, to assimilation, which is probably at the highest levels it's ever been, to a growing divide between Israel and America, which has been reported by many studies that talk about American Jews feeling more and more detached from Israel, to just the loss of generations who came from Europe and from who survived the Holocaust, and losing those people who are survivors and not understanding the importance of staying Jewish and the importance of being responsive to threats. So we have real challenges. We also have the threat of increasing anti-Semitism around the world. We had a nice period, a cooling off period in the 80s and 90s, and now we're seeing a real escalation. We need to be prepared for that. But most importantly, I think what the American Jewish community needs to do is focus on ensuring that Jews stay Jewish, that Jews care about being Jewish, that we understand that we have a responsibility to pass this heritage from our generation to the next and make sure that the next generation is more educated and more informed than we are, not less. For the last two generations, we've seen this kind of degradation of Jewish literacy and Jewish knowledge. And what we need to do is reverse that trend and kind of switch it up where Jews will learn more about Judaism, whether it's better schools, whether it's making sure that education is affordable for Jews so they can learn more about Jewish values and Jewish text. This is one of our critical challenges. There's no doubt that if a Jew becomes informed, hopefully in a positive environment, he or she will be much more inclined to be involved. And I think we need to figure out how to, there was an initiative called STAR, which I remember, which was Synagogue Transformation and Renewal. I think each synagogue needs to take the responsibility in itself to figure out how to invigorate and excite its members and make sure that people don't just come once a year or twice a year, but come regularly and make sure that there's content and meaning to engage them in further Jewish life.